So we're going to compare a couple different items now and try and make a best choice out of the two. So we're going to use yogurt. I love yogurt very much, so we're going to include that one as our comparison. So there are so many yogurts out there nowadays though that it's hard to kind of, which one do you pick? There's so many different options, and just because it's a yogurt doesn't mean that it's automatically a healthy choice. So let's take a look at the two and compare what we've got. So we'll start off with the nutrition fact labels. This one has serving size of 3/4 of a cup or 175 grams. This one is 125 grams or half a cup. They're very close in serving size, so we're going to compare them pretty much right on. Next one is the calories. So we're looking down that nutrient list. Calories is right up at the top. This is 90 calories per serving. This one, we have 160 calories. It's quite a bit of a difference there. All right, moving along. Next on the list is fat. So we've got a total fat grams of 3.5 grams on that one. This one, total fat grams is 7 grams. So again, that's quite a difference there as well. Now the fats are broken down a little bit further into saturated and trans fats, and we want to watch for trans fats in our foods as well. So we want to try and avoid foods that have those trans fats in there. So that's why that's nice to have that breakdown there. It gives you a little bit more detail when you're looking at the label. Okay, next on the list, cholesterol we've got on there, 15 milligrams, and this one is 30. All right, sodium, 85 milligrams on this one, and on this one we have 65 milligrams. So actually this one's a little bit higher in the sodium, but not by a lot. Carbohydrates, 5 grams. This one, 19 grams. Now that's a huge difference. Now again, that carbohydrate section is broken down. So we have that broken down into fiber and sugar. This doesn't have any fiber in it, and it only has 5 grams of sugar. This one also does not have fiber, which is okay in the yogurt, but it does have 19 grams of sugar. That is a huge difference. It has almost 4 times the amount of sugar as this one does. So that, especially with yogurts, is an important kind of thing to watch for. Next on the list is our protein. This one has 9 grams of protein per set amount, and this one only has 4. So again, this is more than double the amount of protein in this one. So just by looking at that nutrition fact label, I'm going to pick this one over this one because of the difference, right? You're getting actually a bigger serving size, and you're getting more nutrient quality out of this one than you are out of this one. Now we're going to take a quick look at the ingredient list also. On the ingredient list, on this one, we have partly skimmed milk, milk protein concentrate, bacterial cultures. That's it. That's all that's on this one. Part skim milk being the top ingredient. We talked about how it goes from weight, most to least, so that's a good sign on this one. This one, we've got skim milk. It's good on the first one. Cream is the second, so that's where some of that higher fat content's coming from. Sugar is your third ingredient on there. Skim milk powder, natural flavor, natural color, agar, active bacterial cultures. So this one has a little bit longer ingredient list. This one's a lot simpler, doesn't have added sugar in it at all. So this is probably a better choice if we were going to pick between the two yogurts. So that's an example of how you would take a look at that label and discern which is your best choice.